Hey everyone, it's Mecha-san here with another top 10 video. At least I think, because Anime America forgot to put the number on this list, but it's their most satisfying deaths in anime. Fitting actually that I direct this video right now, mainly because I'm currently imagining a couple of individuals that I would like to see dead, or at the very least have their hands completely smashed so they never play a video game again. Price must be paid. Yes, it must be paid. But I digress. Let's take a look what Robin has to say here.
Before we get started, I like to showcase our limited edition Halloween design at our Teespring store. This design will be in our store until Halloween, so if you like it and want to support our channel, just click on the link down below to purchase any of the products with this particular design before it disappears for good.
Nah, I'm not interested, sadly.
Now with that said, let the murderous countdown begin.
Murderous. Okay, and the thumbnail showed Elfin Lead, like Lucy from Elfin Lead, but
our topic from the last Halloween's top 10 list covered the most horrific ways any character could die in anime. While in some cases, we wouldn't want these deaths to happen to anyone.
No, another. That's from another.
Depending on who the character is,
what the
and
fuck?
how they feel when they die.
When you watch a character so despicable, cruel,
Kamiga has plenty of characters like that.
So gratifyingly fitting, you know there's a compelling story there when you feel joy when they die. Hardly any sympathy is
Hell Girl, yes.
For everything they've done to others, so when they...
Yeah, I remember. That's the first episode, I think, but one of the things that really annoyed me is how the first season of Hell Girl, it got the English dub. I bought it with DVDs, but the second season on, just Japanese dub, and with that price tag, it just didn't merit buying it. So I never seen second and the other seasons of Hell Girl, which is disappointing, really, because I really liked it.
Meet their end, we can't help but feel satisfied.
Out of all of these death scenes for these unashamed scoundrels, which ones did we rejoice for the most?
Oh, that's Overlord.
Giving us the most epic death scene
first season, yeah. Oh, Alucard. Okay, we got.
Why don't we invite someone to partake in this gold?
Can you change back to your old ways, Robin, please?
Oh, who'd you have in mind?
Just you wait.
God, it's creeping me out.
Oh, howdy, ladies. Welcome to my office. What brings you here?
Have you no pity for this guy? Wasn't Goosh Goosh enough? Wasn't literally anything that you've done to him enough?
Oh, I couldn't.
I must have missed an episode of this guy, but
to such torture, he's just too sweet for that.
Oh, thank you, Robin. I try.
I was thinking we could have a much darker version of him. Wouldn't you agree, Dark Strider?
Dark Strider.
Oh, you want to see Dark Strider? I think we can arrange that.
What?
Welcome to our video, Dark Strider. Care to join us in this dark topic?
With pleasure. Here are the top 10 most satisfying deaths in anime. I'm ready for this one.
I admire simplicity, but still.
Wait, what?
What? Pretty ass. Wow.
Oh,
there you go.
Don't worry. Even as a cute chibi, you're still terrifying.
Oh, why thank you.
Yeah, it kinda is, actually. I'll go with it. Alright.
Number 10. Dark Strider, do you remember the first episode of Attack on Titan?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the Titans plow their way into the village as poor Eren has to watch his poor mother get eaten by a maliciously smiling Titan.
That's right. Now, what if I told you that that very Titan receives a very painful and glorious death for all of us to witness?
Sounds
really
like sweet revenge.
Yeah, but
at this point, Eren can't seem to transform and is in a desperate situation.
Oh, they just bit a bit of his hand?
He vows to protect Mikasa while keeping true to his word. Kill all Titans. In a move I'm sure he thought would be his final one, he throws a punch at the very Titan that killed his mother.
Oh.
Only for something rather peculiar to happen.
The punch he threw turns into a signal being sent to other Titans in the area. They stop whatever they're doing just to swarm in and rip the smiling Titan to pieces.
Why was that Titan just standing there?
This is a show-stopping moment, as Eren not only discovers a new ability within himself, but also watches that horrifying Titan get torn and eaten by his own kind, while still having that bizarre grin on its face. A gruesome way to go, but its death is most fitting for this turn of events.
Later season, because I never got past season 1.
Number
Just
9.
not that interested, really.
As we grew up with dashing
Akame got
wide-eyed
killed.
saving the day from evil entities, it's always interesting to see similar stories, but from a different point of view.
I think Takumi
From this girl's point of view, she is the hero, defending her people, and those who follow under her kingdom are good, while those who defy the Empire are pure evil. From our main character's point of view, however, this
God, she's fucked up. Yeah.
Say you ubiquitous, a die-hard loyal soldier to her empire, with an emphasis on die-hard.
I regret that I missed. I think did I miss her death?
Young lady that would typically be the leading character in adventure-type shows, but in reality, she's an aggressive fighter, killing her foes in the name of justice.
She has zero mercy. She's a monster.
The good guys are never wrong and fight with honor and dignity.
She killed.
Unlike her disgusting enemies. But then we see her playing foul, and she uses a hidden gun in her mouth to stun her opponent just long enough until her loyal companion can slaughter her.
Yeah.
That's a low blow.
God damn!
This character even more.
Naturally, as she's fighting Mine, she turns to desperate measures in the name of justice by trying to take Mine out with her. Regretfully to her, this does not work at all, as Tatsumi was able to save her just in time.
Oh yeah, I
And so
definitely
we watch
missed.
this once gung-ho soldier for justice
Die, bitch!
cry her tears, wondering how it all went wrong for someone as good as her, as she dies from her own explosion.
This
A blissfully ignorant character to
Yeah.
the end. Watching this arrogant soldier die by her
I
own
am so
hands,
waiting to.
trying to take
Have there been
out
any
evil
crossovers
and failing at it
where
was
the Ghost
certainly
Rider
a
comes in here?
satisfying death for
Because
us.
that'd be so entertaining if we did.
Number 8. Tokyo Ghoul is full of gruesome fight scenes and death.
This is another reason probably why I shouldn't have watched this, because some of these things, I mean, and I don't watch Tokyo Ghoul, I'm not interested.
Through his hot ghoul friend, Rise. Robin, what the... Why did you type that? Only
Hot
for
ghoul
the two
friend.
of them to be crushed under some construction pillars, which leads to doctors taking Rise's organs and placing them inside Kaneki.
Yeah.
That's how science works.
Meanwhile,
They were
the
parent
leader
compatible,
retreat
even though-
to bring Rize.
Seriously?
Who knows?
Okay, I got to point this out. They didn't notice anything weird when they were doing like a blood test on that ghoul's body or something like that. Nothing that strikes them as inhuman. Yeah, I mean, I get suspension of disbelief and everything. It's an anime, but Jesus.
Smells like her to their war.
There's little details like that which I kind of make
to join their group.
this kind of anime a little better than cartoons. Also, I think this was a late night anime.
As he's tied to a chair and force-fed a serum, suppressing his ghoul side, Jason proceeds to torture
Oh, yeah, this
Kaneki by
crazy
snipping off
bastard.
his toes and fingers. Even then, Jason can't break Kaneki mentally just yet. He has to turn to more desperate measures by making Kaneki choose between two people, who to kill and who to spare. Kaneki can't choose, so Jason just kills both of them to get into Kaneki's head even more.
This move not only affects Kaneki's breaking point, but actually pushes him to accept his ghoul side. It's at this moment we see Kaneki transform from a scared victim into a damaged soul ready for his vengeance. Despite Jason's efforts,
Jason's
Kaneki
death.
swiftly fights back in the most thrilling fight scene in this series thus far. Kaneki accepting his new destiny turned him into a demon Jason could never comprehend. Slowly, painfully, and sadistically, we watch Kaneki pin Jason down after a good fight, ready to devour his torturer.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me about this.
And for this psycho, thinking he could get away with making other people his playthings.
Yeah, not so fun when it's you being toyed around with it.
Number 7.
Asshole.
Dark Strider, You ever meet a villain so annoying that their death satisfies you because they're finally dead?
Oh, there's only one name that comes to mind with that description. Naraku from Inuyasha.
Oh,
No matter
wow.
what our heroes do, Naraku would always
Jesus,
find a way
his
to escape
death
their
was
attacks
just
while also
final
making their lives
fucking late for
even
me.
more insufferable.
It's like, what?
Oh, are you
Jesus
going to
Christ.
use wind tunnel, Miroku? Well, how about some bees?
Insect
Just like
wasp, make it
making more
poison.
Extensions of myself for you to fight. Have a few more. It seemed like a never-ending struggle for our heroes who just wanted to get this whole ordeal over and done with.
So, yeah, same as us, actually. We were just killing the rock already.
That which being, he just couldn't quit. While taking full control of the Shikon duel, he was able to split our heroes up while trying to drain their spirits physically and mentally. But even as
It's like the creator, I think, even as the anime was going on, the manga was still going as well. And the creator was also, and at the same time, the creator was also, like, was also, like, still working on Mermaid 4 or something like that.
Keeping him alive.
It's like, really.
And still, the Shikon Jewel manages to use Naraku to make a wish to steal Kagome into the jewel itself. If somehow Kagome uses the jewel to try and escape the darkness, she would have been in a never-ending fight with Naraku for all of eternity.
A very big missed opportunity here is having Shippo come to the modern world, in which all he had to do was just go on ride with Kagome to her home, and voila, either go with her or sneak into her bag, and voila, he's in the real world, he's in the modern world.
I think what makes this death and conclusion so satisfying is, well, how does Kagome put it?
It's over now.
Yes, yes, thank you.
And there you have it. After so many attempts to escape and making everyone's lives so miserable for so long,
and dragging it out for how many episodes?
Finally,
oh God!
Thank Jesus.
Thanks, Jesus. Yeah. When this happened, I was like, oh, finally, it's over. God damn. This dragged on way too much.
Number 6. Just mentioning anyone from Dragon Ball is a
Dr.
bit of a
Gero?
joke since nobody really dies. Not Goku, not Vegeta, and not even Frieza. So even when some of these characters have amazing death scenes, it all seems to go to waste when they're brought back to life.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
What a bizarre death Frieza had when he was blasted by Goku, put back together by his father, only to be sliced up and blasted away by Trunks.
That was
Now
satisfying.
he's back in Super doing whatever he pleases. And even helping Goku? What is going on in this series?
He's definitely dead.
At least we can mention this death as it may be the final time we'll ever see this character, and that's saying a lot from the Dragon Ball universe.
Really?
Zamasu is a corrupted Kai waiting to take control as Supreme Kai in the 10th universe and do things his way.
Zamasu always wanted to eradicate those who seem evil in his eyes, even though it's not his
Again,
place.
I am not keeping up with Super at all. Let's just
Gawasu and take the timeline. He was able to use the Super Dragon Balls to gain immortality, create a darker version of Goku known as Goku Black.
He did that.
Destroy all of humankind. Goku, Vegeta, and the Supreme Kai of Universe 7 head into the future to help future Trunks in taking down his obnoxious opponent. Even when all hope seemed to dwindle, the world began to give up their energy so that Trunks could have a
the whole... Is that Roby? Do you have kids now?
Style, he slices him up into 2 pieces. He really has a thing for that, doesn't he?
Yeah, hey, it's effective.
Death, as Zamasu believed in eradicating corruptible beings in order to make perfect ones with a strong sense of justice. And yet, the very element that takes him out is all living beings, whether perfect or not, coming together, taking a stand towards this monster who'd easily wipe them out. But then our heroes travel back to their present to stop Zamasu right before he's able to start, and it's amazing. Just milliseconds before he makes the strike, Zamasu is stopped in his tracks while having his plans foiled. Not liking his god complex, Beerus himself decides to literally erase Zamasu's existence.
It's one thing
And
for a villain
so-
to die only to have the Dragon Balls or something bring them back. But this is a god erasing
Yeah.
an entity from ever existing. It was
Oh
satisfying
wow.
to watch this
Yeah, so not even the Dragon Balls
but
can
to
bring
see
him back.
Such a malevolence being wiped from existence in the Dragon Ball universe.
I mean,
it's just all the more satisfying.
We know the Dragon Balls have limitations. Like, remember when
Number 5.
the wish to remember the wish to stop the Saiyans like Nappa and Vegeta from coming to Earth? The dragon was like, no, I can't do that. It's beyond my power because it's beyond the Guardian of the Earth power. So yeah, rising from existence.
Even though I mentioned this death in top 10 most horrifying ways to die,
Wait.
this is still a satisfying
Hey!
death for a character so
You!
powerful and cruel.
Clementine
Yes.
the Overlord is a mad woman to say the least.
A crushing
She takes
hug.
pleasure in killing any opponent she can get her hands on, especially adventurers. Whether it's swiftly tactical or painfully so.
Her entire little
She takes
armor
pure
is made out of
bliss in
freaking
watching her opponents die
adventure
while wearing their
metal.
gold
Yeah,
medals on
exactly.
their armor.
While helping Khajiit in his attempts to turn a nearby village into a field of undead entities, Clementine kidnaps Neferi while also killing the 4 soldiers accompanying Momonga to prevent even more damage while also obtaining a ridiculous amount of experience points for his guild. Momonga sets off to save Neferia and stop Clementine and Khajiit.
Yeah, I
Clementine
stopped at season
thinks
1.
No one is able to stop her, as she gleefully attacks Momoga. Hell, she even sets him on fire. To her shock, Momoga is too powerful for her.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Grabs her tightly, puts out the flames, reveals his true identity, and proceeds to crush this arrogant psychopath. to
Yeah,
death.
break.
This once proud killer with an arrogant smile has now been reduced to a desperate and pitiful woman trying so hard to free herself. A fine, fitting end for someone who took her own time torturing her many victims.
Oh yes. Oh, very fitting indeed.
Number 4. This was a tough choice for us,
Oh.
as the death scene can be a bit sad, but given the context of the character in question, we felt it had to be put on the list. Envy from Full Metal Alchemist.
While their death was very emotional,
Yeah.
we must never forget what an egotistical monster Envy was. They hated humans and did everything they could to make humans suffer. They won't just.
This is a
kill
Full
you,
Metal Alchemist
some
Brotherhood
they'll
ending?
Push your mentality to the breaking point.
But
That,
then-
or even killing you in the most
Oh
sadistic way
boy,
possible.
yeah, this
I mean,
way.
They killed Hughes by turning his wife and shooting him. That's just so low.
Yeah, it's just
Even
fucked
when
up.
Mustang
And
discovers this
Mustang.
truth and wants to kill the murderer of his best friend, he is stopped by the others in order to calm him down. In their last attempt, Envy tries to bring up everyone's dark past while trying to convince them to kill each other, but it doesn't work.
How could you fool Hoop to team up? You're way beyond the point of kissing and making up. Right, Pipsqueak? Right, Hawkeye? Mustang? Scar?
Oh, shut
Envy
up, you
can't
big
understand
pussy.
Why humans can be so forgiving and pathetic when it turns out Envy was jealous of them.
Mm-hmm.
Envy hates how humans can put aside their differences and work together and work for each other
Yep.
as friends. That Envy's honestly jealous of them.
Feeling utterly
Envious.
disgraced by everyone's sympathy, Envy takes out his Philosopher's Stone and crushes it, thus ending his life. For such a gargantuan monster with the biggest...
My god, I must have
ego
forgotten about that part. I didn't know that Mustang would just burn him like crazy.
Sad, but is amazingly fitting for a terrifying character like Envy.
Good riddance, I say.
Number 3. The main story of Cowboy Bebop is
Oh.
focused on a tragic past. Spike was part of a gang. He fell in love with a beautiful woman named Julia, and
Yep.
his best friend decides to kill
The
him
real
because that was his
faux
girlfriend.
blues.
Whoops.
Whoops.
While some would argue that this wasn't
Vicious as
necessarily
death.
a satisfying death, considering how both opponents
I kind
fell,
of like it that way. The fact that it was
Vicious
pretty
always fought unfairly. Even in the first
plain.
episode where we meet him, he's supposed to have a one-on-one fight with Spike.
I mean, that big fake out explosion where we think he's dead.
Spike is able to
It's like,
wipe out
no, at least
And
it's
with
like
valid
some villains need to only have best way to kill them
He's gonna be cheap.
is completely
Let's just even
unspectacularly.
Towards the end of the series, Vicious has become the head of his syndicate and has given orders to kill both Spike and Julia. It's not him who gets to take out his best friend and former girlfriend, but his lackeys. Brilliant. Spike was able to make it through, but Julia ultimately met her fate and died in her beloved's arms. With nothing
It's
to
all
lose, Spike prepares for
dream.
the final battle, while Vicious
Oh
makes his own
boy.
plan.
A whole army stands by for Spike, either to kill him or weaken him enough for Vicious to finish him off. Despite their best efforts, Spike wipes them all
And
out
he had-
one by one.
yep,
until
well, technically he had
becomes
help, but-
Vicious. All shot up and injured while Vicious stands unharmed. Spike runs for the kill. A one-on-one match commences to finally finish this fight. Despite Vicious's best attempts to kill Spike throughout
Oh,
the series,
boy.
and even he,
And with a sword.
both of them finish each other off.
There was nothing more Vicious could do. Even with an army at his side, he could never take down his former friend. In the end, this is a satisfying death as the scheming scoundrel goes down like the bitch that he is.
Yes, exactly. Just one shot. Although, put another one in his head for extra measure, that's what I say. Like,
Even with the changing times, there's
Oh.
one category of people that have stuck with us no matter how tolerant we and smarter people have become. Bullies.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Oh,
There's
boy,
stories of
yes.
bullies in the past and the present. You'd think that by watching stories about heroes overcoming their bullies
hell,
or watching bullies
girl.
die in horrific ways could at least teach them something, but sadly, no.
This choice seems a bit abnormal as we're considering the deaths of these children to be satisfying.
Ugh.
But given the context,
Yes.
it's no wonder these characters snap. And quite literally.
Lucy and other Diclonuses from Elfin Lied were constantly bullied because of their hair
Ugh.
and ears. Even in the orphanage, Lucy was constantly bullied by her caretakers and other children.
What?
Despite all of the bullying, she did nothing to stop it and just kept moving forward. One day, she finds a puppy.
Oh,
She
the-
loved the
die-
puppy
die-
and
die.
was finally happy, but knew that she had to keep it a secret from everyone who kept tormenting her.
okay. I don't think I can watch this one. This is literally... Oh, I saw this in... Because I watched Elfin Lied, people. I saw the entire series. I got it on DVD. Oh, God. It's not really the... No, it's actually... I don't care if I can murder those fucking brats. It's the puppy. The puppy gets me. So, knowing what's gonna happen to the innocent puppy, it's like, fuck this. I'm skipping it. Oh,
Satisfying deaths.
but yeah. Don't. I'm behind. Damn it. Lorolo, yeah, kinda. I'll be honest, though, I did kind of feel surprisingly, even though, yes, he deserved it, I did eventually kind of felt sorry for Rolo, but damn, I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel sorry for this little brat. He killed, and he planned on killing Nunnally. He planned on killing Nunnally. Nope, nope. Gilgamesh, King of Heroes. Goblin from Goblins, like, yes! Yes, I have no idea. Gendo Ikari, oh, fuck yes. Oh, wow, memories. Why? Oh, Sailor Moon R actually behind that. Ugh, let's move that along. Yeah, good riddance, bitch.
And the number one most satisfying death in anime is... Alright, I can understand if the last one left a bad taste in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say.
But don't
Yeah.
you worry.
Yeah.
I've saved an
Well,
incredible
not because of the
amount
ki-
top
Not because of the kids, again, it's because I know the puppies died. I mean, those kids, yeah, Lucy gave what they deserved, but that puppy, oh.
slot. It is a death so satisfyingly awesome that it got the most amount of suggestions from the audience, from the build-up to the payoff. This death scene is not only satisfying, but it's also a badass one to ever witness.
Oh, now you've got me excited. I'm dying in anticipation. Who is
What do
it?
you got?
Whose death was so amazing that it satisfied everyone who watched it?
Well,
Ooh.
let me show you, as this death scene comes from one of the most badass series of all time.
I think she was just saying, the what, Hell Girl? Well, part of me bets it's an anime I haven't heard yet, but if it's Hellgirl, please.
Hellsing Ultimate.
Oh, well, Hellsing Ultimate. Yeah, okay.
The Hellsing organization has to face their deadliest, most dangerous, and yet most awesome villains ever. Nazi vampires.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Yes! Nazi vampires.
Please go on.
Each soldier.
Oh, yeah, his speech. I love war.
For one of the deadliest wars ever fathomed. And naturally, each of his companions are with him to increase even more havoc and dismay. All of them meeting their ends in the most amazing ways imaginable. But out of all of them, the one that steals the show and has to take the
Sarah's Victoria!
Has to be the death of Zorin
Yes.
Blitz.
First off, she comes in by blimp with Sarah's ready to fire her down.
Oh boy, and boy does she! It's like, holy shit!
Now that's a lot of firepower. But as she makes her attack at the Hellsing organization, Zoran uses her ability to manipulate the minds of her opponents. This causes Sarah's group to panic and dwindle in numbers. Despite their efforts,
this guy.
Sarah's and her mercenary allies are being slaughtered. Sarah's loses her eyes and her left arm, while the only man who ever loved her, named
Aww,
is killed in action.
Yeah, that was harsh.
By this horrifying woman, Saris finally transforms fully
Blood
into her vampiric state,
with blood willingly
giving us the
given.
ultimate showdown. Zorin tries to use her mind trap, only for Saris.
Her first taste of blood is blood willingly given. Oh, that's like boosts her big time.
Her attacks. In a desperate last effort, Zorin tries to dig into Saris's memory to make her relive her darkest moments. Only for these memories to block her path.
Yes.
And then to top it all off,
oh yeah, this Schrodinger's
a goodbye speech from the major.
Advita say
She did well, but we have no room for failures here.
And it's at this moment that Sarah grabs Zoran's head and proceeds to smash and drag her along the way until her head has been wiped away clean. And of course, Sarah's commentary only makes this whole scene even better.
How does it feel having someone with your head? How does it feel, you bitch?
yes.
Now this is a fitting end for a headstrong follower to use cheap mind games to gain victory. It's only fair for her opponent to mess with her head. Literally,
yes.
This whole fight between Zoran and Saris is such an amazing one from beginning to end. Despite her arrogant attempts and cheap tactics, this extreme Nazi was taken down in the most cruel yet amazing way for someone who's had enough of her nonsense. With all of that in mind, we have to agree with a lot of you and declare the death of Zoran Blitz as the most satisfying death in anime.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was so satisfying.
Well, that was quite a dark and twisted top 10.
Oh, Darkstrider, we knew you'd have too much fun for this one.
Thanks for inviting
This
me.
was fun.
Much obliged. Oh, before I go, I have an
Very
anime
fun.
I'd like to recommend for your detailed review.
Oh?
Oh?
What would that be?
Oh, I'm sure you two will love this one. It sure looks so cute.
It, looks cute.
Yeah?
The title sounds cute. It's cute, right?
Isn't that... didn't that come out last season?
Yeah, don't count on it.
Okay, nice little... Nice, actually. Yeah, Happy Sugar Life. That came out last season, didn't it? Or was it 2 seasons ago? I don't remember. But... Oh no, I say a very good list. It reminded me so much about... Oh wow, so many. Like, I thought a Titan that killed Aaron's mother was vanquished along with the others. But no, so what? It ate... yeah, because it probably never made it to... Yeah, it's been years. Yeah, it's too bad there was no Hellgirl deaths, but hey. Yeah, Elfin Lead. Oh boy, but so many, of course, I have not. Like I figured as much that there'd be a number that I just forget about. But the Comic Got Killed one, it's like, wow, what was the reason why I stopped watching that? That aired on Toonami, didn't it? and yet I stopped watching it at one point. Like, I think at the point where they have their new headquarters and get a new person. Where Takumi becomes essentially the boyfriend of crazy blue-haired, yeah. And then they introduced the governor. What was that guy named? Happy? It's oh boy. Yeah, I better remember that. Damn, it's been so long. And what? But whatever. Okay, so yes, so many that. So many fitting, so many satisfying. The ending, of course, also really satisfying. I gotta admit that Elfen Lied, yes, seeing those, when I saw those brats die, get killed by when Lucy first awoke in her power, it's like, wow, you deserved it. It's like, I was like, dang, that's a lot of blood, but I don't pity you bastards. You killed a puppy. I mean, what? Jesus, that's just fucked up. So, yeah, I say overall, I can't say entirely, but a good list. I can't say with certainty because some of these animes I have not seen. I've just no interest in seeing. Like again, another Baccano, Black Butler, Book of Circus, Happy Sugar Life, Angel of Death, Tokyo Ghoul. It's just never interests me. And I know people have been gushing head over heels, going cuckoo baluku for Tokyo Ghoul, but it just doesn't interest me. I'm sorry. I still question, like, all right, first of all, A, don't you have to be an organ donor to do that? And B, how the hell could these doctors miss the fact that her organs, was weird, had to be strange, or I don't know. I can't. It's logic like that, which you think anime, especially late night anime, would take into account. Oh well, semantics. Let's like dive into that deeply. Anyhow, everyone, thank you all for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Until the next one, this is Mecha-san logging out.